everyone, I'm Kealy and this is Voice of a Creative, and today I'm here to show you my January 2019 makes. So I made quite a few things in January. I managed to make 6 items and they were all made in Jersey, and they are things on the most part that I've worn already, and I'm really excited to show you what I made. If you are watching this video and you're not yet a subscriber, could you please subscribe? I had a look at my analytics and it turns out that 50% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please do. I would really appreciate it. I am today wearing my new Pink Coat Club pin. So it is a little hanger pin and it comes in white and black, and I just thought it was really cute, so I did go ahead and buy one of those, as well as a new Sewist keyring. So I will link Pink Coat Club below if you wanted to go and check that out. So I made a few things this month. Quite a few of the makes are for the Minerva Crafts blog, but I did make 2 other things as well. One for myself and one as part of a pattern review, which you will have seen the review, but I'm going to go through that as well. So the first item I want to show you is this. Now this has quickly become one of my most favourite jumpers just because of the really beautiful bright colour. So this is a Cosy Colours jersey, and I got that from Guthrie and Ghani, and it's in this beautiful bright blue colour with lots of red, yellow and blue speckles on it as well. And this pattern that I made is the Elliot Sweater by Helens Closet, and I made a version where I extended the sleeve and I added cuffs as well, but kept the neckline and neckband the same, and then just at the bottom I didn't do the splits, I just joined it together. I did make a couple of alterations to this just because I wanted it to be a little bit of a slimmer fit. What I've realised now is I want to make a smaller size in the jumper, so it is a little bit tighter on me. It is quite a boxy fit jumper, but I was just realising I was making too big a size for me. I was kind of oversizing myself. So really pleased with that one. And all on the inside as well, which is something that makes me really kind of proud. Using an overlocker is amazing. If you're questioning it, just go and get one. But I have overlocked the cuffs, the side seams, the neckband is all overlocked on as well, and it just makes the whole make really nice and smooth. I've got rid of those bulky seams that I used to have, and yeah, really love it. I've worn this a lot already, and especially with the additions of the cuffs. Now the cuff that I've added is actually the cuff from the Blackwood cardigan from Helens Closet, and I used another long sleeved jumper pattern to extend the sleeve, and then I just added the cuff on. But I think that's a really nice addition, and I really do like having the cuffs as well. So really pleased with that one, and I will insert some pictures of me wearing it. The next one is the pattern review I did. So I reviewed the Samantha dress for Athena Cuckoo Patterns, and I will link the full review down below so you can see it. Really pleased with this dress. So the version I went for was the 3/4 sleeve with the collar, but I didn't include the tie belt, and it is kind of a cross between the longer and shorter length that is offered on the pattern. This fabric that I got is a cotton jersey, and it's from Fabrics Galore, and I will link it below because I do think they still have some in stock. And I'm really pleased with this. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet because of the long sleeves. It's kind of putting me off a little bit because I do find that longer sleeves, they kind of get in my way a lot. I roll my sleeves up quite a lot. So I am wondering whether I'm going to crop this to a short sleeved version just so I'll get more wear out of it. But I am really looking forward to wearing that soon. One of the other reasons I haven't worn it is because it's Sewing Floral February, and I've been trying to wear florals every day in February to just promote the competition. I will put a link to the competition down below. It's part of the Sewing Patterns and Prints Challenge that I'm hosting this year with 2 other sewists as well, and I'll put all the information to that down below. So that's another reason, because I think this is more of a geometric. So definitely when it gets to March, I'll get some more wear out of that one. But yeah, really pleased with that as well. These next 4 things I made for the Minerva Crafts blog, and that means that they send me the fabric for free. So the fabric from the next 4 items I have received for free, as I did the pattern for the Samantha dress in exchange for the review. So just wanted to be really clear and honest about that. You get a list of fabrics to choose from, you choose a fabric, and then you make something and write a review on it, and that's what you're kind of doing in exchange for the fabric. So my first one is this jumper. Now this is my go-to Raglan sleeve jumper pattern. It's a Mccalls pattern. I think it's 7122, but I will link it below. And this is just a standard Raglan sleeve jumper. It's got a seam line at the back, and this is a really beautiful cotton jersey, and actually it was around Christmas time for this one, and I thought the blues were really lovely. This comes in a lot of other colour waves as well, and it's a really high quality, really good for tops and jumpers and things. I did add a cuffs to the pattern. Again, this is the Blackwood cardigan cuff, but other than that, made no changes to the pattern other than just round off the bottom there. My full blog post about that will be going up around February time, so it is a little while before it goes up, but I will be posting some more pictures on my Instagram around that time, but I will just pop a picture of me wearing it in as well. Again, I've overlocked the hole inside so that it makes it feel really professional, and it means that that back seam is really smooth as well. It's also changed how I've done hems slightly. So what I'm doing now is overlocking the edge and then just folding up a larger hem, whereas before I would double fold it. So definitely with cotton jersey, that's working really well for me, and I'm definitely preferring that. So that's that make. The next one is this. So this is a Ponte jersey, again, that I got from Minerva Crafts in this really lovely red colour and what kind of looks like gold leaves. And when I saw this, I was really looking to make the Ponte version of the Martha dress by Tilly and the Buttons. So that's what I went ahead and did. So this is just that pattern in this fabric. I did alter it slightly with the neckline. I made the neckline a lot lower with this dress, and I did do a forward shoulder alteration as well. I haven't worn this dress yet, even though it would fit in with the theme for Floral February, because it is just a little too big on me. When I made my first Martha dress, it worked out fine, and it fitted me quite well, but it seems with this, for some reason, it's a bit bigger. So I think I am going to have to take it apart a little bit to see if I can just streamline it, make it fit me a bit better. It is really comfortable as it is, so I might kind of keep it the same, but I just haven't worn it yet, which is always a sign that you might need to alter it slightly. Really nice heavyweight fabric, perfect for when it's a bit cooler. And I have just folded over the neckline and then just secured it on. And again, I've overlocked throughout this as well. One thing I did find with the skirt is I decided, because it was Ponte, I didn't need to pay attention to the grain lines because I thought it would fall nicely, which was a huge mistake, and I really should have followed the grain lines on the skirt pattern pieces, because it doesn't fall as well as I would like it to, which is a bit annoying. But you haven't really noticed, and I ironed it and actually it fell a lot better. But I will insert some pictures of me wearing this so you can have a look as well. So not so happy with that one. I do still like it, but I just don't feel it fits me as well as it could. So I think I will be making some alterations to this one so that I can kind of make it a little bit better. My next make is this one, which I absolutely love. I'm so glad that I made this dress. So this is in a really beautiful viscose jersey, and It comes in a few different other colours as well. There's a grey and a blue colourway, and I think maybe a red as well. Really beautiful quality, fantastic to work with. It's not overly stretchy, but still beautiful and soft. I'm definitely considering buying a bit more of this because it just worked really well. And the pattern for this one is the Elliot Sweater, again by Helens Closet. And what I've done is I've hacked it into a dress. So I've got the dress there. So I didn't make many changes to the actual pattern. I've got the same 3/4 length sleeves. The only change I did make is to make the sleeves a lot slimmer. And again, I extended the sides of the dress and just brought it down to what I thought I would want in terms of length. I have also added a tie to it here. So I just sewed 2 rectangles together and I added belt loops to the side to just secure that tie into, because I thought it would be easier than wearing a separate belt. Full instructions to how I made this will be going up onto the Minerva Crafts blog, and I will post a link below when that goes up. I think that one's the beginning of March that's going up, but I am planning to make another one of these really soon, because whenever I wear it I got lots of compliments and I've worn it like 5 or 6 times already. Well, that means that I definitely should be making a second one. And my last make is this one. It's got a wide neckline, so it kept falling off of the hanger, which isn't great. So this is in a polyester viscose jersey, again from Minerva Crafts. And this pattern is the Edie top from Sew Over It, with my own self-drafted skirt added. So I am constantly thinking about how I can kind of change the necklines or just alter my self-drafted dress to just make it slightly different. And I thought actually adding the slash neckline of the Edie top would be really lovely. But in the end, instead of just adding a slash neckline, I just used the Edie top pattern, and actually it fits me really well. So I've got the 3/4 sleeves of the Edie top, although I am looking to crop these shorter again, because this sleeve, where it falls, is right in my elbow crease. And so it just means that it gets really kind of... just gets really funny just there for that. So I think I'm going to just crop it a bit shorter. I need to remember to either make sleeves longer than this or much shorter than this, so it just works for me better. You've got the slash neckline as well. And then what I've done to just match it into the skirt is I've just put 2 pleats at the front of the top and then pleats on the skirt as well. And that's just my self-drafted skirt. I am planning a video where I show you how I do the self-drafted skirt, because you can add it onto almost any top pattern, and so I am planning that soon, so please comment below if you would like to see that. I am planning a few more tutorials, like how to add on and calculate a neckband, how to adjust the neckline, just because I've had a few questions on Instagram about how to do that, and I thought it was easier to show in a video rather than just explain verbally. So the one tricky part about this pattern was actually the neckline. So it requires you to use, it's like interfacing with a chain stitch. I can't remember what it's called. And you have to add that into the neckline to stop it from stretching, which I think is a really great idea, because I do have a problem with neckline stretching sometimes. But it does make it quite tricky, and it means you just fold it over once, which I've always felt is quite flimsy when you do that. But so far it's worked out fine. It was a bit tricky to iron it on to this polyester fabric, because I had to be really careful about my iron setting, because I didn't want the fabric to melt. But actually, overall, really pleased with this. I feel quite glamorous with the slash neckline, which is a surprise. I thought I wouldn't actually like it, but I definitely will be trying to make an Edie top to just see what that's like, and maybe just changing the sleeves a bit to see what would work better for me as well. So that is my 6 makes for the month, and I hope you enjoyed seeing those. Already this month, February, I have made more than 6 things. I've done quite a few alterations and finished lots of my UFOs from my big box of UFOs. And so you'll be seeing a lot more in my February makes, because I've just made a lot more things, and I have had quite a bit of time during the snow day and the weekend to sew a few more things. So that's going to kind of be a bumper edition. Definitely got my Sojo on full. I keep thinking to make things again and again and again. So I'm really looking forward to that and having lots of new items to wear. and definitely considering the things that I don't wear, why don't I wear them, and trying to make adjustments, or if I really think, oh, this isn't going to be something that I'm going to wear, then passing it on to someone else or something like that as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please press the thumbs up and subscribe if you want to hear more from me. Goodbye.